We're gonna go back up. I'll say again, if you are in here with me, go to the red candle on the floor there. Make it light up. Or come pet the kitty. Drop. I was asking you to drop me.
Feel the cold winds against your skin. You shiver, but your bones won't let you leave. The crows call your name, a mausoleum, and 2 coins for your eyes. For the bugman to take you away. Scratch and claw against the dirt and stone. You wither, but your soul stays where it sleeps. The dark holds your own, the black of midnight, and your cries in the night. For the darkness to take you away.
Springville, located in the heart of western New York, renowned for its picturesque landscapes and vibrant communities, is home to a quaint local cafe that not only symbolizes the region's rich cultural evolution, but also holds within its walls the mysteries and tales that have woven themselves in the fabric of its identity. As you step through the door of the Arts Cafe, the echoes of a bygone era become palpable, hinting at the tales of a bustling past filled with lively markets, old-world confectionaries, and the energy of a community on the rise. Yet, amidst the aroma of freshly brewed coffee and the warmth of the community's embrace, whispers of an enigmatic happening emerge, inviting you to explore the unexplained phenomena that some believe to be ghostly encounters within its very walls. On this episode of Mission
Unknown.
This week, we're actually in Ori's backyard. We're right here at Arts Cafe in Springville, New York, and it is a popular worker, community-owned restaurant right here in Springville, and people love it.
Delicious breads, delicious soups, delicious sandwiches. They have sweet shows here, art things. As you probably guessed with the art name, there's a lot of art stuff here.
And the owners were actually gracious enough to give us unlimited access to the building for the night, so we're here to investigate. They've given us some rumors of bread molds folding and a clock
that keeps getting knocked off the wall.
So evil type spirit kind of entity in the basement. So we're going to get more to that, but we're pretty excited, and we're going to go ahead and get started and show you everything that we get.
So, we're doing stuff in the basement. We're gonna leave a REM pod and our music motion sensor box down here, or up here. We're on the roof in the garden, and see if anything comes up. If there is any entities that are up here for some reason on the rooftop enjoying a beautiful night, come on down to our red candle here, just like you were doing a second ago, and make it go off by just going near it. Welcome everybody to the basement of the Springville Arts Cafe. We heard rumor that there's an evil dark entity down here that messes with people, gives people bad feelings, so we are here to find that out.
Yeah, me and my co-founder for the Ori group here, Mike, we're here in the basement together. We got GW, so we're going to do a couple different exercises of different investigational techniques to try and get some EVPs and capture some evidence of a spirit.
Yes.
So Jason, why don't you go ahead and kick it off and give us your first question.
I got my Ovilus on too. We're just going to start with some EVPs.
What is it?
Nerd in one, but it was just kind of starting out.
As always, we mean no harm. I'm stuttering and freezing up like a deer in headlights, as usual. But we're just here to interact, ask some questions, and I'll start off with, could you please repeat the word pickle? And if there are any spirits or entities, there's multiple devices you can interact with to let us know of your presence.
I have a small rectangle sitting right here. You can talk into that. There's a red candle on the table. If you go near that, it'll light up, let you know that you're here. There's also another little small box there. If you go near that and tap near it, it'll light up and let us know that you're here.
And over here, I also have a device on my leg here you can speak into if for some reason you want to get close to my thigh. There is also in this hand here another device where if you speak into the air and manipulate the energy around it, it will make words. And I also have a cat with me where I'm not going to kick it over, but if you go and touch it, it will make some noise and let us know you're here.
Plethora of stuff.
All sorts of blinky objects.
Yeah, go near anything, touch Jason's leg, it's okay. Whatever you want to do.
No, you do not have my permission to touch. Tom likes to be touched, allegedly. Especially in dark basements.
Jason, this is a family show. Let's just calm down.
Is the entity that people get uncomfortable feelings down here, are you down here with us? Are there any spirits here who used to visit some of the prior businesses that were here, like the toy shop or the earlier bakery or the the other one?
Grocer.
The grocer.
Were you in poverty? Were you a baker? Or a candlestick maker?
Was your name Boopy? People and interest. Are there people interested in art down here? If you are interested in art, come down to the candle that's sitting on the paper with the colored pencils and draw us a little smiley face. Or scribble. I would accept a scribble. I mean, you gotta like cats. Come on down and give Mr. Butterworth, Buttered Sausage, a pet. Just to give him a big old stroke on his back. He likes it. See, he makes all sorts of very natural cat noises. We got pounds often. Nice.
So what we have here, this is our brand new Honeytone amplifier, so it's going to clear out the white noise, and theoretically just voices should be coming through here of anything that's being picked up. So we're going to give it a shot here and see if anything that we're talking to can come through. So any spirits in the room, you can go near the box over here. You can manipulate the energy and you can talk through it so we can hear you. So we'd really love to be able to communicate. So come on down.
You're the next contestant and the price is right. No.
Whoa. Read the room. It's too early for that, Bob Barker. Just.
Oh.
Thank you.
Cran, There are plenty of crayons in here. I mean, there's colored pencils on the table. That's kind of close, since we're in an art room.
Love for you to be able to draw and move those for us.
Yeah, come on down to that candle and let us know you're interested in drawing.
Tap the table. We'll know you're there too. Say hi.
I don't know what that means.
What did it say?
Congruism?
What? What did it say?
Congruism and then interrupt.
I was interrupting. I'm sorry.
He was. I don't think it likes you. Do you not like Tom? I heard something.
We can't tell people all about you if you don't let us know some details or show us a sign that you're here.
We'll even start back simply again. What is your name?
And again, small reminder for the folks at home, we are actually sitting in near pitch black. So if you ever do see us sitting in white on the show, it's the night vision cameras that we have spent a good portion of proceeds that we get from nowhere except ourselves to invest in. So just keep that in mind. Can you pet Mike's furry friend? It's on the stool. It'll also light up.
Thought I heard it say something come through.
And this?
So. Listen to that in the evidence review.
It actually, something came through in the portal for the first time.
Oh, did it?
I couldn't quite make it out, but it was something.
Did you whistle?
No, it wasn't me.
Did you say whistle?
I thought Tom whistled. Just
No.
before he said something came through. Sounded like a whistle.
Can you talk again through the box? It's really the best way to say and communicate with us. You can say words and all kinds of things. You could repeat the word pickle.
We would very much like you to repeat the word pickle.
I'll give Jason $10 whole if you say the word pickle.
Which back in your time might have purchased you an entire house.
I also like to point out to the viewers at home that what you don't see is we do behind the scenes EMF readings, so that we would let you know if anything spiked or if there was any anomalies that we've actually recorded, but everything's been pretty within normal parameters in this episode, so nothing abnormal yet.
Nothing crazy.
But that can change if any spiritual energy wants to go near that red candle.
Were you happy with the construction that was done on here in this building? It was a pretty big mess before they did all this renovation. Not even renovation, if they completely rebuilt the building.
If you want to make fun of Mike, it should be, were you happy with the construction that was completed on the building? Not, I'm done on the building. Done the building.
Springville began to flourish in the late 19th century, following a catastrophic fire that razed Hall's Opera House on September 5, 1879, and the need for an additional vibrant commercial space surged. The building at 5 East Main Street emerged as a testament to this era, its two-story structure embodying the industrious spirit of a town on the brink of transformation. It started with a grocer in the western store and a hardware dealer in the eastern store of the block building. Over the years, it saw the arrival of a confectioner in the eastern half and later, H.B. Weir & Company selling boots and shoes where the grocer once stood. The bustling building even had a bakery and confectionery shop operated by C.M. Frank, complete with its own oven in the basement. The second floor was home to the Oddfellows, who, by at least 1924, occupied a hall that witnessed the birth of the Springville Rotary Club in 1933. In 1948, the entire building was taken over by a restaurant called Teddy's, or as it became known to the locals, Ted's Candy Kitchen. This was a beloved local restaurant and soda shop run by Ted Sikaris, an immigrant from Greece. It soon became a social center for the community, with teenagers flocking to the booths for Cokes, sundaes, sandwiches, and of course, candy and ice cream cones, all made by Ted himself. J-Dub is going to be sad if you don't light it up again. He's going to go home and cry.
Tom and Mike are going upstairs. Just close the door. Show and supply. So we're in Arts Cafe in Springville, and I'm in the basement, which is now an art type room. Property and doing a solo. Like I said, Mike and Tom went upstairs, and there's numerous devices. The obelisk in my hand, the K2, wed and wanting, wed and haunting. Are you haunting this building? And if so, could you please say your name? Or into any of the device in my hand, the little device on the table, you can interact with any of the little devices. Science. There's a little candle over there on that ledge. You can interact with that. You can touch it. Let me know you're here. It won't hurt you. So yes, could you please say your name if you are currently here with me? There's also a cat there. If you touch it, the collar will light up. It'll make noises. There's a voice recorder you can speak into. Yes, and if you are here and able to, if you touch that table, make that table move in any way, that little box will light up again, letting me know you're here. So if you could you touch or knock on that table to let me know you're here? Could you please repeat the word pumpkin? Were you one of the former business owners when this was a bakery? Or fountain shop? Filter and axe. Pendant. No, that's not a name.
Alright, so I'm here doing a solo investigation. I'm actually in part of the kitchen in Arts Cafe. Some of the staff have actually reported that the cat clock behind me in the corner has fallen. Some of the bread molds have actually fallen down off the shelf. So I have my EMF detector, I got the spirit box, I got an obelisk, and a trusty recorder here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started and see if we can pick anything up. If there's any spirits or entities here in the building, can you come down and say hi? My name's Tom. I mean you no harm. I'm just here to say hi and see if we can get some evidence that you're still hanging around. Are you one of the Maybe one of the folks that died in the fire back in the late 1800s. Before the stores were built here, or even one of the former birds. Oh, it said knife. Well, there are some knives in here. You talking to my squawky box here? Why don't you yell your name? I'd love to be able to know you on a first name basis. I'm Tom. I like bread. Probably too much bread. Were you a baker? Or did you own one of the stores? You make anything move? Use some of your energy, make either the molds or the cat move, anything? Let us know you're still around. Can you tell me what year it is? You sure you don't want to? Oh, there it is. You move the cat, it'll go off. It'll make a noise.
Over time, the building passed through different hands, becoming the Van Deermeer Bakery and Delicatessen in 1954 and later, Jules Bakery. Meanwhile, Doctors Frederick and Jack Schweizer maintained their dental offices on the second floor, even surviving a destructive fire in October 1955 that ravaged the neighboring building. After sitting vacant for many years, the building had fallen into disrepair. Water leakage, abandonment, back taxes, liens, and debris had piled up. The roof had even collapsed into the basement, leaving downtown Springville burdened with a hazardous and problematic property. In September 2011, the Springville Center for the Arts began collaborating with the Village of Springville to find a solution. An engineer's study revealed that the facade and common walls were in good shape, yet the building was commercially praised at just $1. However, the path to revitalization was far from straightforward. It took a year of determination and overcoming obstacles, but a solution was found. The Springville Center, the Village, and Erie County joined forces to transfer the property to the Arts Center. A significant resolution by the county legislature extinguished the property's liens.
So we're on the garden roof, which is pretty awesome. They grow a lot of their own vegetables and stuff that they actually use in the restaurant, which is amazing. So we're going to do a quick couple of sessions up here, maybe an acrophonic. Jason's going to do some cartwheels, and then we'll see what else the building has to offer. And if there's any spirits or entities that are willing to communicate that are up here with us, talking to my little lit up box here, and you can let us know that you're here.
Got knife. You use knives to
Said that earlier.
cut these plants? And you can hear the sweet sounds of Springville outside. We haven't had the truck go by yet. Give it time. Big old moon tonight.
You can go near this red candle, light it up, just like that. Say no. And again, the necrophonic is a finest grain of salt thrown over your shoulder as far as its technical savvy and effectiveness. But sometimes we get an interesting response or two, which
You love the necrophonic.
I sure do. Should get royalties from this thing. Do you like that the entire building has been renovated? Do you like the renovations that were completed here?
What is your favorite vegetable?
My favorite vegetable is the tomato. I love tomatoes.
I'm
JW
between
likes
potatoes and
onion.
onions.
Tomatoes and onions.
They're
oh,
both
yeah.
perfect.
Throw in a little garlic, you got a
big old
spaghetti
truck.
sauce, you know? Right, Mike?
I do love me some garlic. Makes my Italian self very happy.
Calibrating sensors.
Is that R2? D2?
App upgrade recommended.
Is that the spirit talker?
Ghost radar activated.
Ghost radar.
Scan terminated.
Reminds me of Aliens. The movie Aliens.
Got the name Robert.
Really?
Is there someone named Robert up here with us? Were you the one messing with me on the elevator?
What number comes after 7? We just go by the horse trailer. The horse wouldn't.
Can you? I don't know if you can hear, but there are some horses going by. I hope the recorders heard the horses. Thank you. Thank you for going near the candle. Can you do that again?
So we're in the main dining area, and we're going to be doing a spirit box session. So we got the new honeytone that we purchased, we got the MF meter, we got a REM pod. We're going to ask some questions. I'm going to try a few apps too and see if anything comes through. So yeah, we'll go from there. I did do an EMF sweep in here. The only areas that were kind of a hotbed, as you can guess, would be near, the coolers and the electricity, that's going to set it off. But out in this area, there's really nothing at all within normal parameters. So, Jason, why don't you go ahead and ask some questions first?
Sure.
We take the show seriously, so if you could, just participate.
Let's start with, can you see us?
We have some tools that allow you to communicate with us. One of them is this box. You've probably heard us talk about it before, so you can go near it. Your voice is going to come out. You can make yourself known. We'd love to hear from you. Can you tell us your name? Are you the spirit that may be in the kitchen, knocking things down?
Were you angry at the employees working here and that's why you knocked the...
Clock?
Well, yes, the
Cat clock?
The cat clock and also the bread containers.
Can you tell us what year it is? What year do you think it is? Did you die in any of the fires that were on the street? Can you repeat the word?
Nickel.
There's a stage here you can put on a show for us.
The vision for the historic space was bold. The Springville Center proposed to redevelop the property into what is now known as Arts Cafe, with plans for a coffee house, a small stage, arts workshops, and artistic housing. The community rallied behind this endeavor, raising $30,000 in just 30 days through an online fundraising campaign. The project received several major state grants in the areas of historic preservation and community redevelopment. Work on facade shoring commenced in the summer of 2013. It was far from a smooth journey, with challenges such as asbestos, a collapsed rear wall, and unstable soils hindering construction and efforts. Floor by floor, the building was rebuilt while preserving neighboring structures and the historic facade. In May 2015, with support from the Environmental Facilities Corporation, 30 trained volunteers installed the area's first green roof, incorporating edible green roof plants in a mission to educate the public about this technology. The roof is fully accessible when the cafe is open for the public to enjoy. The community played a pivotal role throughout the project, with volunteers coordinating alongside contractors as time and resources allowed. Major construction was finally completed in December 2019, with the intent to open in the spring of 2020. However, the unforeseen arrival of COVID-19 disrupted these plans, causing financial strain.
So, I am now in the elevator of the Springville Arts Cafe. The stories go that people experience at night all sorts of shenanigans. I'm going to use that, yeah, shenanigans to people in the elevator. It messing with them, we're going to find out. We're going to see if it does anything. So, is there anyone in the elevator with me? I live a weird life. What am I doing? We're gonna go upstairs. We're moving. While we're going up the stairs, if there's any entities in here that want to mess with me, make it stop. Mess with the elevator. Shut off the lights. We're on the top floor now, and I'm gonna, shut the door again. And before I press the basement down button, why don't you drop me? Send me to the basement. I want to get there quick. All right. I'm gonna send myself down to the basement then again, if you don't want to do it. Hear that ding? Stop it right in its tracks. Shut off the lights. Feeling. What are you feeling? Anyone who lives down or comes down to Springville, you need to come to the Arts Cafe. The food is absolutely delicious. The people are super nice. They're adding so much to the community here. The art stuff they do is amazing, so get down here. Speaking of getting down, we're gonna go back up. I'll say again, if you are in here with me, go to the red candle on the floor there. Make it light up. Or come pet the kitty. Drop. I was asking you to drop me. Well, because you want the word drop to appear on your device when you're saying, why don't you drop me? Well, you said drop. Bring me down to the first floor without me pressing the button. I act confident now, but I swear I'll be absolutely terrified. And it'll be hilarious, and you can tell all your friends. It's like this bald dude was harassing me in the elevator, so I sent him to hell on the bottom floor. Up. Up and news. Do you want me to, I'll move it up since you asked. Well, we're moving up now. You asked me to. Huh. Well, we went up as high as we can go. What do you want me to do now? Do you want me to go back down? Or are you gonna send me back down? Can you press one of these buttons and put me down to the bottom floor? You want me to bring it back down? Alright, we'll go back down. Ida. That was my cat the cat going wild. Ooh, got the little chilies. Little chilies. Well, I thank you for going to pet the cat like I asked. He's very happy you did. Do you have another direction for me? Do you want me to go back up? If you do, come to either the candle or pet the cat again. Make him purr. Did you like that I'm in here? If you like that I'm in here, go to pet the cat again. It's kind of of cool. I'm glad my cat got used.
Despite these challenges, the Arts Cafe preserved, opening the bakery for retail in the fall of 2020. Over the course of 2021, they gradually expanded, adding menu items and extending their hours of operation. Today, a partnership of over 200 community owners, cafe worker owners, and nonprofit arts center operates the space. The proceeds from the cafe benefit rural arts programs, and the project, alongside architect Jay Braymiller, was recognized with an AIA Design Award. The Arts Cafe is a testament to the power of community and creativity, where a dilapidated historic building was transformed into a vibrant hub for art, culture, and the enjoyment of an entire town. The Arts Cafe beckons patrons to indulge in more than just a culinary experience. It offers a glimpse into the intricate history of Springville and the greater region, painting a vivid picture of a place where tradition meets modernity and where the spirit of the past coexists harmoniously with the innovations of the present.